Alright, it's Chris at the Procrastinator's Garage with my 5-year update. Just been busy, haven't really been up for making videos. A lot of ups and downs. But having a good day today. Boat's turning out nice. Just doing a wash and a wax, full interior cleaning. So it was pretty wet, soaked. This back, it all needs to be cleaned on the inside back here, but I don't wash any of this until the inside's all done, which my helper's doing that. But I washed this yesterday, trailer, tires, and I got the top rail white parts waxed, and then this side is waxed down to the bottom, this here. So I'm gonna do all this today. It's turning out pretty nice. Nice reflection. I'll show you the bore on the other side. Pretty nice boat. So yeah, gotta do all that. Then tomorrow I'll be doing this underside, and then I got a big box truck coming in around noon, 1 o'clock. Gotta wash that for the rest of the day. Get down on a creeper, or down here I can do this with a stool, sitting in the stool and doing it. But when I get down into here, I have to use a creeper, and I just try and get the best I can where the runners aren't, of course. So there's a couple runners there, and then the worst part usually is just this back area here, which I'll have to probably touch up some of that with a rag, clean it up a little better before I yeah, there's some seaweed or something hanging, I think, from down there. But so this section's done, and then this is where I'm done. It's still pretty scratchy. Focus. But this is what it looks like before. So I just, I am kind of hiding the scratches, but and then what I'm using on this boat is just Mcguire's cleaner wax I get at the store. I can do a couple boats with this bottle. I mean, very good. And then normally I'll use a Porta Cable or a Harbor Freight, but I finally invested in one of these. It's awesome. The only drawback, of course, is the weight. It is heavy to hold on to, but it doesn't have the vibration like the Harbor Freight and the Porta Cable. And it does a better job and less time. So I wish I would have been able to invest in these a while ago, but it just didn't work out that way. What actually ended up happening, I did some body work for a friend of mine. I bought a car for his daughter, and the hood needed to be repainted, and then there was some rust in the rear quarter wheel wells just in front of the wheels and where the back door is. And actually I cut out some metal out of this old fender, which is kind of rusty, but I mean, there's some pinholes on that bottom part, that brown where I didn't use, but the wheel arch part there I used to fill in hers, and it worked out pretty good. And well, I charged I cut him a really good deal, because it's Dean. I don't know, I mentioned Dean in videos before. He's helped me out a lot, and I charged him $15 an hour, and then he paid for all the materials. And so it came to he owed me $300, $350, and he gave me $400 and or yeah, he gave me 400, and I used that to buy that. So I'm just gonna set you guys up. I'm gonna do a section, just show you guys how I wax the boat, and we'll see how this goes. So I just put a little bit on. I don't know if you guys can see me. Just spread it around with my finger. Got it on 4. Normally when I'm waxing, I run it on 3 on a car. I'm just using a Mcguire's black foam pad. Normally, you know, I would use the porta cable on this with a yellow Mcguire's foam pad and the porta cable, but this works really well. Kind of the yellow one is a little aggressive on this with gel coat, and it will sometimes leave a little hazing that I notice. You know, you got to really point it out. that's it. Still recording. So I don't take it off yet. That's when I stop. That's before. Now, those deeper ones right in there in between the two lights, those won't come out, but they'll be lightened. Not sure about that spot yet. I almost got to it, but we'll wait. It's scuffed pretty bad. It might lighten it up pretty good, but there's just so much glare. That's how I wax a boat. So I'm charging 25 an hour now. A lot more than my 15 an hour when I first started. But you know, still getting really good reviews and keeping busy. I'm booked until the first week of December. My whole November is booked. I just filled it yesterday. I got a North Point RV, the owner of North Point. I still work with them, not as much because it is hard for them to get in. I've been getting 2 months out this summer, so I stopped taking appointments for a while because I was having, you know, a few cancellations here and there, but I had no problems filling them. I had a couple last minute ones or ones that wouldn't show up at all. And so then I would just take the day off and clean up the shop. So I got these cabinets for a really good deal, and I started sanding them on a weekend. I thought I could get them done in a weekend, but not quite. So I'm gonna put these in this corner over here. So then we'll make a top for it right up against the wall here. And be able to keep my tools in there, the porta cable, the Harbor Freight. I'll show you guys. These are the yellow pads, the Mcguire pads I really like using. They're pretty aggressive, you know, on the root pads. Porta cable, you know, not so much, but you know, you gotta have the porta cable full bore and not hold it flat, and it will leave marks. I got a couple like Rupes pads here now. Yeah, here's a Rupes. Oops. They're kind of getting tore up a little bit. But I like them. I really like the angle to them because then you can get up tighter to stuff, you know, around here, and you don't have to worry about the backing plate hitting nothing. Then the Porsche here, this is actually the same customer as the boat, and yeah, we started on Derek worked on the inside today. He's my helper, and cleaned all the plastic. Still got to shine it up and all that, but we got the whole car for the week. So the plan is, you know, I'm gonna finish up that bottom of the boat tomorrow, hopefully be done by 1 o'clock, do that box truck, and then we'll be done for the day. And then the next morning they're coming in and doing some graphics on the box truck, and so then Derek's gonna work on the inside of the boat. Not sure really what I'm gonna do because we got to pull this outside, and then the plan Friday is wash the outside of this, and then I'll one-shot it. I found a good product that I've been using. It's a good polish and sealant all in one. Yeah, my cabinet's a mess. I don't use this stuff much anymore. Still, I've been using this a lot still for my wash and waxes, but I try and been talking people into doing this one shot, which is, let's see if that, I don't know why that's not. There we go. So polish, it's nice all-in-one. Will remove scratches, light scratches, buffing swirls, as well as removing 2,000 grit and sand scratches, leaving a high durable finish and a durability lasting 4 to 6 months with proper maintenance. So that's where I get it from. Just order it online on a Clear Finish website. But alright, already a 17-minute video. We're started rambling on, so holy focus. Wow, what is up with all the glare? Oh well, I'm just gonna let you guys go. Thanks for watching if you're still watching. You know, I might do some more videos here this winter now that it's slowing down a little bit. So everybody have a good one.